Happy birthday! It is your special birthday read, okay? Since today, even though I'm doing this tonight, marks the beginning of Taurus season. My birthday is on Friday. Happy birthday, a happy birthday. Special reading. So I have already pulled just a couple cards so we can start this baby with a bang and get deep. Okay, so we have creativity and balance, which is like the Six of Cups in traditional tarot, and justice. Okay, clarifying the creativity, we have the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying balance is the Five of Cups. Underneath the energy is the Two of Wands, and I will dive right into this right off the bat. All right. This is honestly, coupled with that card, it is an increase in your finances. Okay, it is well, okay. Let me start off this way. This is a clear decision being made. You've put the thought process into what it is you want to direct your energy to. And we're all in stagnation about the money, right? So, this is you putting that energy and that creativity into stable things that are going to make the money flow. All right, we're going to do a little bit of everything because everything's intertwined, as we know: love, money, career, home life. So, this, right off the bat, okay, is money increasing, but remember, material is all how you perceive it, okay? Are you content? You know you could do more. You're putting those actions into play. You're going to be very creative. And this could be sadness about the things you're having to leave behind, the things you're having to balance out. It could also mean that maybe you have put too many expectations on someone. Because, okay, we're hard asses sometimes. Let's not lie. Something didn't pan out like we would have had it pan out. And so we're a hard ass on people, okay? But this is also like leaving shit behind, learning to balance yourself out. Could be a home thing, could be a relationship, a job loss. But that's okay. We're going to do better. We're going to balance out from that, okay? Our emotions are going to get in check. So I want to read this one first, what it means. It is the natural house position for the sign of Leo. Someone close to you, a potential lover, a mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up the time of a budding romance. Your current relationship will go through a positive transformation. Or perhaps there's a new potential mate on the scene. It's strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets to costumes, writing, screenplays, making films, B-films, as well as music. Okay? It's appearing... Oh, It's about finding joy in creativity and self-expression with promise of a jubilant return to childhood. It can denote a carnival-like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, but usually in the best way possible. It's all about multitasking, taking on more than is expected, and then making a spectacular success of it. It's the card of the mastery and the victory, a deep way such as the way you already carry inside your heart. It's all possible now. It's all possible now. Because as Taurians, we have taken the time that's been given to us, knowing that it's a once in a lifetime type of thing. So we can't be sad. We got to be motivated, right? I've had my ups and downs too, but I'm coming to terms and I have myself pretty spread right now. But it's fun. What else am I doing? I work one day a week at the the place that I manage, and because the main manager and her husband are like running it, so I have time to spread myself thin here at my home base, and I have my sights set on my creative endeavors. Okay, I have the plans in motion to raise my money from that. Okay, it's pleasure, laughter, parties, rushes, attractions, stages of romance, elements found in healthy romance, flings, love making, weddings, marriage, and children. Being proud of your offspring, pride, acting delighted or noble, being pure of heart, art, creative impulse, creating dramatic, public purpose, the public, being in front of an audience, being on the stage, okay? That's what that means. Now let's go. And then we will dive. See, this is why I wanted to pre-pull them, because I knew it was a very long process. These cards are very in-depth. You're welcome. This is for our birthday. Now, before I dive into this card, I do want to say thank you for joining me. Please hit subscribe as a fellow Taurian. Very much appreciate it. If you're a cross-watcher, please still hit subscribe. Please leave a comment. You can at least tell me happy birthday, right? Oh, happy birthday to you. And just for Tauruses, you can go to my actual site down there. It's the Wix Taurian Eye Tarot. It's in the description. You can hit the $15 read, and that I will, for all Tauruses throughout the birthday season, I will do the $15 read for you, a 30-minute reading on whatever. Okay, just tell me you're a Taurus, you watched a Taurus video, and this is the deal. Alright, so now, Justice, Two of Pentacles, balancing, decisions, alright? It's choices, romance, alliances, mutual support, coming to a decision, because we've put the thought process into the decision and where we need to put our energy, alright? It's weddings coming up, partnerships, marital bliss, heart blessings, balance, seeing the danger and going to the extremes, weighing the cons and the pros, seesawing back and forth, staying in the middle, fence riding, meditation, artwork, playing along, keeping yourself in check, law enforcement, attorneys, judges, peace, peacemaker, signing contracts, fashion, salons, beauty, seeing the value in something that someone else sees as useless. When it turns up, it indicates you are riding the fence over something and need to make a decision soon. If you do not make your decision, it will be made for you. The potential for you not liking the ending is high. You do not act or decide soon. It's a favorable card for romance. It indicates a time where relationships are turning happier and more content. Everything must be fair and balanced. It's important not to sacrifice your own feelings or desires simply because you hope to avoid a conflict. It was billed as the middle approach is the smartest one. Now, you're probably right. Okay? It represents an impending marriage or an engagement. Relationships are about to move up a level to a more serious one. Feelings have matured. Happiness is achieved when you pool your resources with a significant other. So this all seems to be about your creative endeavors, knowing where to put the energy of that, and relationships going to the next level. If you're not in one, you're going to soon probably be in one. Happy birthday again. Okay? The achievement will be found when you find the right person who mirrors your own ideas and beliefs. All matters worked on within sincere and equal partnership shall prove to be successful in the utmost. So that's saying there will be a power couple. This is saying you guys are going to mirror each other and have the same ideas. Okay? Maybe someone you've been with, okay? Really having to make that decision. You're going to have to sacrifice something for this. Alright? For this increase, for this partnership, for this creativity. Okay? We have a lot of fives here, it seems. So change is beckoning. Something is calling for you to make a move. Because you've been in this rejuvenation, rest, recuperating. Okay, taking a time out. Could have been a breakup. but you're focusing your energy now, knowing exactly where it is that you need to put that. Your creative endeavors. We have the Queen of Cups as well. You may not be wanting to extend your energy towards other people because your cup is super full with these ideas you have going on in your head, these things you're wanting to do. You've come to terms with, you know, a bad relationship that left a sour taste in your mouth, a job that left a sour taste in your mouth, and now you're just wanting to seriously work on your ventures, the things you've had in your head, the things you've put on the back burner, you've been riding the fence about because maybe you've been tired. Now you have to make that concrete decision of what to do. And once you do, hello, I am in front of you, right? I am taking a couple courses, one to further my graphic design degree. I need a certificate now, and one to better understand Google AdWords because I suck at it, and I'm also not going to have a giant budget. So that's just to direct people to my tarot site or my photography portfolio for logo design, business flyers, small business photography. See, I've had all this stuff but didn't really put all the time in. And I think this is a very strong message for all Taurians. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit longer of a message because it's your birthday reading, okay? We're going to dive in, so buckle up or save me for later and watch me. Because anything that comes out of my mouth, trust me, they talk through me and I don't even remember it. Alright. I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. Oh, there we go. Temperance. Timing, Sagittarius. Okay. Balance. It's all about balance. It's all about freedom, feeling in your skin again. I do like looking up there we go. In this book, it has different meanings, and we all know what that means, but I want to, where the hell is it? Dive in here. Okay. Okay. Come on now. You can tell I've used this ever. The pages are all stiff. No. No. Yes. Okay. Healing and renewal. It's almost like the star in this one. See, that's why I like to read the different meanings sometimes. I think it's very prevalent. Great Blue Heron remains calm and peaceful as she blends the opposing elements of fire and water. It asks you to be a moderator. See, there's a couple cards about moderating and being the peacemaker, but you have to make a decision, okay? Much like the heron, focus on cooperation and compromise. If you've been excessive in one aspect of your life, practice self-restraint and moderation now. You'll find a new sense of healing and balance from bringing a little harmony back into your life. You may have to wrestle in some bad habits, wish them goodbye, kiss them goodbye. Things you've been a little excessive on, alright? Don't be excessive. I know. Alright, let's kick this baby out. Alright. Give me one for the recent past, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me one for the recent past, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it? This reading is going off for the past, please. The past predicts the future, my friends. Give me one card for the recent past to the West Node, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Four of Wands. A surprise, a foundation, when purpose meets passion, engagement, filling the cracks of your foundation. Okay, but this is more of a surprise, like a happy surprise, a party, a wedding, an engagement. It has to do with your home, okay, your money, being Yeah, being like engaged, maybe that's a decision that we're having to make is, do we keep this? Do we take our own path? You know, do we even out? Does it get better? Are we taking, you know, is this the relationship they're speaking of? Judgment. The only call that could be made. It was a decision that has to be made. Okay, there's a decision that had to be made. That's why you're balancing yourself back out and being able to see the path that you need to take. Okay, everything is about balance here, and that's because it was affecting our minds, our homes, our money. That decision that was being tossed around of something that had to be let go. We've all been doing that in this semi shutdown. I'm saying semi shutdown because, like me, you've been in places. All right, so yeah, it was a decision to no longer hang on to someone from the past so you could work on yourself, work on these dreams because they were keeping you stagnant. And this was literally the only decision that could be made. It was someone that you wanted a family with. All right. It's someone that you thought that you were going to have a family with and you might have been tricked. And now you're realizing that you can't be tricked anymore. Okay. Timing is at play here, so I don't know what this could mean in the future. Maybe they'll get their shit together. The Three of Swords just wanted to flip out, okay? That's been coming out a lot in my personal reading. I have a feeling, you know, people kept promising you the world and never gave it to you, and you held them in that high regard, okay? They never came through. They kept you stuck. They kept you from being able to choose a path. They kept you very unbalanced because you were like, you know, in the middle of this life, like, okay, well, do I continue doing this or do I wait for this? You know, this is really starting to affect my mind. It's starting to affect my home, my well being, my plans. I got to let this go. While I'm sad to do that, I have to let this person or this thing go. It's affecting my livelihood. It's go. Go, just look at a reading from like a month ago and then come back to this one and tell me you don't feel the same. That you can see it in my aura. All right. All right. What is the present energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus based off the past? What is the present energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I just want you to see that. That is the Empress. That is the Empress. And on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. And I really like this Eight of Swords because it's hanging on the Ace of Swords. It's in a cocoon and it's about to emerge. It's been in there hanging on the truth, mulling over the truth with the Seven of Swords surrounding it. All those lies were surrounding us. And we are about to take that Ace of Swords, bust out of that cocoon, that gestation of this caterpillar into this beautiful butterfly of the Empress. This is us. We embody all queens, you understand? We are the homemaker. We are the person that gets it done. While we can tend to be lazy at times, yes, I know. But when we're on it, we're on it. When we put a plan into motion, we do it. Some of our best work may be done at night while others are sleeping. Totally agree. Okay? So the plans that you are putting into motion, they are now in the incubator. All right? They're in the incubator. You are learning new things. You are about to be really recognized for the things that you are doing. It's going to bring you out. You're going to feel very brand new, very grown and strong. You're not going to feel so much anxiety that you were from this decision, that thing, that job, that person was trying to keep you stuck in, okay? Because you're releasing that. You did release that. And now you're starting to feel that release. You're starting to gain that that sort of truth, that clarity of all that nonsense of trying to keep you hanging on to the nonsense. All right. That's your present energy. What's the... get back and look. I parted the deck and there it is again. Deceit, dishonesty, lies, heartache, betrayal. You know, maybe it was a job that you thought you did your best, you worked yourself to death. You thought they'd be loyal during this time and they weren't. Okay? A person sprouting lies to you, giving you empty ass promises that never followed through. Yeah, you got that sort of truth now. You're coming out. You're coming out strong, my love. You're coming out strong. Alright, give me near future energy based off the past and the present of these cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Give me the near future, the East Node for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. This one is stay in my hand. It is the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Come on. What is the near future for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus based off the past and the present in spirit? Okay. The Five of Pentacles. Alright. So, okay. Bottom of the deck, though, is the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So that is going to be very ambitious. Very ambitious. You're going to speak very clearly. You're going to know exactly where you want to put your energy. It's both of you. See how they're like, they're both aimed at like the exact same area. Okay, so this is an online venture. We're learning how to use that better. We're speaking clearly. We're giving talks. We're being creative. We're being passionate. Okay, it's very passionate and very driven, knowing that we have to pick up. We have to pick up more responsibilities, like the Ten of Wands, in order to carry them to the final destination. There's more work that has to be done. Okay, this is creative emotions. Someone had not been completely open and honest about their feelings for you. This is you using your creativity to come out of the dark, come out of the lack of money. This is us using this gestation because it is creative, and this is coming out of it. So we're in it right now because it's cooking, it's in the incubator. It's coming along, and we're going to start to get out of this. We're going to start to balance. We're going to start to bring more money in. We're not going to feel like we're in the cold anymore because we're taking action and directing that action where it's supposed to go. All right. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, please. And the Knight of Cups. It's something about timing. We had to learn lessons about what was important here. What's important, what can be let go, what no longer needs to be in our lives, what's holding us up, what's stopping us from being balanced and creative. Okay, you could have this painting over in the corner that you started but never finished, and now with that shit being released, you're able to fully love every moment of finishing it, you know? Because you can't be creative and you can't be fun and vivacious and loving unless you're loving what you're doing. Okay? You appreciate the things that you're doing. Again, we have the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Right. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We are making the decision head over heart, heart over head. Okay? To really stop procrastinating, be very cold, set those boundaries. This is my time. Do not infiltrate them. I am trying to balance myself out for my mental health. You are going to sound probably a little harsh, but I'm sure you've been very loving in the past and no one has listened, okay? So you had to take yourself out in order to get these boundaries set up, because these people were also taking your energy, making you feel like this limp rose over here. And now you're being like, okay, listen, I love you, but this is my time. And you're infiltrating on my time, and you cannot infiltrate on my time anymore. I have these creative endeavors. I have this business plan. And me taking this hour of time out for you is really putting a damper on my wish fulfillment, on my dream, on my creative endeavor. I'm almost there. Okay, I have things set in place. So please don't come stepping on them. Again, we have the Six of Cups here. That is literally just backing this up. You put the boundaries in place. You make the decision. You make clear-cut choices of where to put the energy and what task to do on that day. Helps balance you out. Helps bring your equilibrium back. Okay? You're testing the waters of what works and what doesn't. You may even be analyzing and running, all the data. Too much for me. I look at it, I kind of analyze it that way, and I move along. Okay, this is working. This is bringing in money. This is not. This is good for my mind. This is good for my heart. Okay, keep it, because there was a decision made. You're a very creative person. We are. We're very determined. We like our home to smell good. We keep the surfaces clean. It may look lived in. Okay, my surfaces are clean, but you see this kind of mess. Doesn't matter. I like comfortable. Okay? We are the empress. We are the queen. We love sex. We love food. We like our alone time. We love our creative ventures. All right? We love all of that. All right. What is the actions Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to take to fulfill this creative venture? What is the actions Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to take? All right, two flip. Good, good, good. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Right. Really taking the time to focus on the cracks of that foundation for your home, bringing in that money. That's what you need to do. We have the Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Could be around a Gemini. I do not know. I have plenty in my life, and they all seem to be having, no offense to you, a very continuous theme between the six of them. Being very dramatic, not telling the full truth, causing a little bit of drama, and I've shut them out. All right? So, again, I am getting the message of someone who lied and never gave the full honesty, and that's the person you cut out. Even though this is your advice, I have to say this now. They're trying to improve that, but you cannot trust them right now. You really need to work on yourself. Do not get thrown back off. Do not get thrown back off course. That's what my advice is. You need to work on your own money, on your business plan. Do not get thrown off course by this person or this old boss coming back for you. They're going to try to give you high hopes again, tell you about the plans, and this is telling me, don't do it. Not right now. They're still dishonest. They're just missing you, trying to still hang on to you. They still have another person, okay? And I mean, they could literally fill your head with like marriage. You have to see the physical, tangible proof. That is your advice. What is the physical, tangible proof? Because there's lies here. There's petty arguments, there's pettiness around the truth of what they want. And it's like they want your ability to make this come in. They want you to do all the hard work while they sit back and do squat. Because they are not able to bring into fruition and set down real plans because they're very flighty. Alright? It is for you to weigh the path. Be very careful which path you choose. One is good for you and one is not. One will throw you back off the path. I'm just going to say that. Alright. Give me more for Taurus, please. I don't know. I think you got a big deal that's going to come into you soon. Okay? Work related. Something that's very creative that you've put a lot of hard work into. We have the Seven of Wands and Justice. Okay? You are overcoming the difficulties that were set in front of you. You are victorious. You are a little frustrated. You are trying to balance yourself back out. You're trying to weigh the pros and cons of each decision. You're no longer going to ride the fence. Like I said, this is all about balance here. Learning to cut your money spending back. Learning what actually makes money. Learning where you need to put your energy, and that's into your creative endeavors and making money and making your foundation safe and haven, because they've made you feel very unstable for a very long time with your emotions up and down with the Queen of Cups. I mean, that could even be a job or a family member, okay? Made you very confused. Which way do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Because there's been nothing but lies. Nothing but lies and manipulation trying to hold that over you, and you are taking back the reins, and you are working on your damn self, my love. That's your birthday present. That's your birthday present. Right? We have the Queen of Swords. Being cold and abrasive, only accepting the truth, please. Truth, please, or next. Truth, please, or next. We ain't got time for this shit. We're working on ourselves. We have the key to enlightenment. We have the answers people seek, okay? We do not feel alone during this time. We want to be alone during this time because it's time that we need. It's time that we need right now during Taurus season. We got two Empresses. During Taurus season, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. To really, again, work on that foundation with the Four of Wands. Happy home, happy wife, happy life. Okay? There's been a lot of delays around this because you had to balance yourself back out. You had to balance yourself back out from this person's toxic love, this toxic job, things that kept you mentally constrained, bad habits, in and out, very slow offers that never came through, money that never came through, they just never came through, and you're healing from that nonsense with the Star. You could be a star soon, alright? Yeah, business endeavors with the King. Yep, Four of Pentacles. You're healing. You're becoming the star. You're getting hope. You just got to be careful not to become greedy with both these cards out, okay? Don't become arrogant. Okay, take advice from others about the business. You don't have to actually do it, but please take the advice. Don't be cold and abrasive when someone offers you real advice about the step to go. They may not know what they're talking about because it's not the same as your goals, but you will be picking up more workload for your money. You will not be getting in a relationship with anyone because you are content right now with just working on your dream and your goal and being ambitious about it and stepping out into the public and being vivacious and loving. All right. Let's get a postcard from Spirit and wrap this bad boy up, Taurus. This is great. I mean, yeah, you may be in the release mode. You're kind of going up and down with the feelings of the loss, alright? I don't see a tower, though, so that's good news since the Five of Swords and the Cups are out. And we've had plenty of cards out. So, no tower. This is just getting your mental life in check, getting your money in check, getting your plans in check, and really putting yourself back together and no longer letting someone put in your mind that you're not who you are. Okay? Man or female. No longer letting them put in your head of who you are. You know who you are. Okay? You may have been confused. They may have confused you, may have broken your walls down, lied to you, manipulated you, made you question things. But you're coming back into, I know who the F I am. Please back the F up. I'm an empress. I'm an emperor. Back up. Back up, man. Alright, give me words for this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, someone may have had a little bit of cough. Don't worry, it's a cough. Take your medicines, get your rest. Step into badassery. Step into badassery, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy birthday! Alright, I feel this one. Let's see what it is. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Okay, how these cards sometimes come out, I have to take that message and decipher it for you, but you can tell already within the 3 sentences, right? Someone was not being honest and they held you up, and by setting yourself free, the truth shall set you free, my love. It will liberate you. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. The whole reading. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. It's a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing and the results miraculous? When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. I mean, I can't back it up even more. You're going to achieve your dreams by making that decision and setting and liberating yourself free from the person and thing keeping you imbalanced. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Peace.